Hey there, Bakugan fans. Welcome back to Bakumentary, your go-to show for competitive Bakugan Battle Planet news, gameplay, deck profiles, and more. I'm your host, RoboSensei, and today I'm here with Chapter 6.
Hello there.
This is my friend I recorded a game with down at our local game store where we also hold a Smash tournament. And today, I'm going to be playing an Aurelus Trox OTK build, and Martin will be playing... he's playing Haos Titan Nillious with Might of Cyndeous and Kubo over Pyravian.
It's a good note that these are some of my first initial matches. And the slight pause because I actually don't know too much about the cards themselves, but this is definitely an interesting game. Definitely for good impressions to start. But
so start the game. We get both energized. I think I started with a flip in hand, so I energized that. Our Kubos collided, so I missed and I took the 5 here. And I debated playing a Sifting Ashes earlier in the turn, but I decided to play it near the end of the turn here. So I'm trying to dig for my Trox Evo, my clone armies, all my OTK stuff. And so we're going into the next turn here. I was deciding whether I was going to discard off the Sifting Ashes, draw for turn, and now we're just trying to decide what to energize. I think this was a pretty tough turn for me.
I know initially off of my first couple of rounds that I started playing the game, it was kind of tough deciding what I did and didn't need, especially off of my initial, because there was a lot of reroll options, a lot of draw options, and it was kind of I'm trying to understand if I wanted more value later down the game, or if I wanted to try and just aggro as much as possible. I know I was getting into Evos pretty well, but it was it was a little different.
So this turn, I rolled a Couple and landed, and he missed the Nobilious, and he hit me with a quick fire. And so I think now we were tied at 1350. I don't know if we did the tiebreaker or not, or if I played something to get ahead. But
oh yeah, you did. You bumped up about 200.
Okay, so I must have hit a Dark Waters and not rerolled then.
Yeah.
Okay, so we took another 5 from that.
This is the hardest part of the game for me, is just sealing Nobilious. Honestly, it's a puzzle.
One of my friends up in Washington learned how to do it in 2 motions, and he's got click and it's
That's
done.
terrifying. Alright, regardless. One win on the board, and you have 1 win on the board.
So yeah, so we both got our Kubo wins in, and now we're both probably going to sit on our Nobilious unless he's got a super fuel for HTN, but I don't think so. Okay, so he puts down a Shun.
Now I think that was my biggest mistake, because I actually can't. At least in these games, you're gonna notice my Nobilious aiming is really bad.
I figured out how to roll them better.
Well, of course, because
so,
you make a YouTube channel for it.
I'll tell you about it next time.
Absolutely.
So I hit a deep dive to draw, and then I hit the Hyper Trox at the end of the turn here, which to my demise was not a good plan, because at the start of the next turn here, I think he was just gonna wane it. Yep. And
that's an odd tendency I've been seeing when I play this deck, is I'm able to pull the Wayne as soon as you get the Evo.
Did you draw it for turn?
No, I had it before.
Okay.
I saw the Evo, I'm not gonna contest it. It was might as well.
So he bumped my Trox. He got the Nobilious open. He wasn't able to hold on to the core though.
Oh yeah. Now
I think we just agreed to reroll here. Since he knocked me off, I don't know.
No, it was because we flipped because of the collision.
Oh yeah, you opened.
I opened because we collided, not because I landed on the actual.
Yeah, the ruling's still weird with that, because I think what someone has told us is that if you ever pass over a Baku core and then you open because of collision, then it's fine. But I don't like that, but we'll see how it goes. So I opened with Trox here, and I think this is when I just lay into him for my OTK turn. No, okay. I do the team attack, and he stops me with Confused, since I landed on a +6 Flaming Fist.
I stopped, but I took a heavy hit, and I know I lost a lot of resources for that one. So it was just kind of having to work around it, and just kind of figuring out, because the thing is that you don't see it, but a lot of the cards I was ditching were the high value cards I needed for later in the game.
So this turn, I think the rest of the match here is me laying in my OTK turn and then whiffing, because I had I went for a high risk high reward play, and I got the lower end of that stick. So yeah, he opened with Tides, yeah. So he hit the, I corrected him here so we could get the Tides Lights Courage, or the Lights Courage and then Tides so we could get the flow off the Tides.
Yeah. I'm still very new to the game.
So I think got 800 off of that, and I don't remember which chord he landed on. I think got a 253 Red Fist. So this is me just starting my OTK turn. So I got the Hurricane Winds, and I'm going to definitely just do that into the Song of Fire. And this is with my unevolved Trox. If I had evolved Trox, I probably would have been able to definitely get the turn off here. But since he waned it, I definitely was not able to. So I got the Hurricane Winds and the Song of Fire. I got plus 102 from the character card, and then the plus 5 energy there. So I'm at 4 energy, I got a Deep Dive, and I was going to reroll after I drew a card. And I think this one I missed.
I do, yeah, I believe you do miss this part.
But I think I went for another reroll. I was trying to explain what numbers I was at, and I kept saying I was 650 that I didn't have, because I was just banking on getting the 650
Oh,
back.
yeah. You're just like, 650, 650. I was like, wait a minute.
I don't remember. Yeah, okay. I got a quick fire there, and that went through. And then this is a greater water boost, so I'm still at 4 energy here. I'm just trying to calculate in my head, what am I at? What do I need to beat? Can I do it with what's left in my hand? Okay, and then I got, yeah. So I banked on having literally any other card after the Clone Army here. But instead, I top-decked Sifting Ashes off of it. And that lets me do nothing, because if I play it, it doesn't target Trox, and then I just have to discard the cards that I drew anyway. And I basically can't come back from that, because I'm going to have a 0-card, or I'm going to have a 1-card hand at the start of the turn. Anyway. So yeah, so that's going to be the game to him, for me failing my OTK turn. But otherwise, it would have been nice to see if I had top-decked any other better card. I think he also just milled my other Trox Evos.